So we are in rural California, Northern California, like 30 miles east of Redding, up in the mountains. And our only option is Frontier for DSL. And let me show you what we got. .46 upload. So those are actually good numbers right here, because sometimes we're down in the 2s for download speed, and sometimes our upload speeds have been 0.0 actually, to where we could not even upload a file. So we decided to install Starlink, and let's get after it. So this is a Starlink pole adapter installation, day 2. I had to lag bolt this pole to about a 75-foot tree to get clear of everything that I needed to get clear, so we could get a good signal up here. As you can see, if I put it on top of my house, I'm surrounded, so there would be a lot of outages. I'm hoping that this is going to take care of that. So we got Dishy up, powered it on, stood out here, watched it find the satellites. We ran it down this tree, and thank God I had my brother here who installs commercial networks. Man, that's the guy to have if you want to do something like this. We ran it on a messenger wire to the house.
Just piggybacked it.
Yes, just zip tying the cable to the messenger wire so it'll take up the slack, so there's no tension on it. And then we basically ran it into the modem from there. Ran it up along there. This cable going across. We've got some slack out here, and we're gonna redo this hole because we've got some tree people coming, and so I'm gonna need to bring the cable back out, undo it, and curl it up behind the big tree over here so that they can take these sons of bitches away from my house, and I don't want to breach this cable. So we made temporary ties, but anyway, this is basically what it's going to look like.
This was all possible with the help of Lucy the Wonder Dog.
And there she is.
With her little princess feet, afraid to step on the
Yes.
leaves and things.
Couldn't have done it without her.
The little princess feet. Hi, darling.
All right. So as you can see, we put a lag bolt into the tree and then a tensioner, and we ran a messenger wire down to the house with a tensioner on the other end. So the messenger wire bears the weight and takes up all the tension for the cable so that there's not excess strain on the cable. And the direction we've got it going, the only thing we'd have to worry about is probably a hurricane west wind, which we really don't get out here. It's mostly south and north storms that are the bad ones. The dish itself is rated to handle sway of up to 3 feet in any direction at the top of the tree. It's working great now. Hopefully it'll keep working that way. So we're going to put a clamshell here on the inside, just a side fill clam.
Yeah, unfortunately the hole was a little bigger than I wish it had to be, but to get that proprietary cable through there, it had to be.
Well, yeah, we had to do it in reverse. Normally you would do the business end through the wall, but since I've got tree people coming, I'm going to have to pull this out because I don't want to go back up the tree and disconnect it from the dish. But anyway, this is the modem, and there's not much to it, and there's no indication it could be on, but it is on.
Hopefully your upstairs will be okay.
I think it'll be...
It should be good enough for the phone.
Are you kidding? Yeah.
BONESES.
Absolutely no problems, like setting up the network, all that stuff. Is just pretty much they walk you right through it. It was cool to watch the dish orient as soon as we plugged it in. It took about a minute, and then it started moving in the top of the tree and locked into the satellite. So I ran this speed test. I'm going to run another one just to check it. Yeah, I mean, before, we were getting an average of about 3.5 upload speed and download speeds of maybe, if we're lucky, 0.5 to 0.7. That's the highest I'd ever seen it. Let's see what we got here. Go Starlink, it's your birthday. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's happy.
It's just killing it.
It's happy up there. There's nothing in the way. We should have no interruptions with this. Yeah, down to 137. Oh, too bad. Yeah. It's only like 1,000 times more than I'm used to.
That's fucking excellent.
Upload speed still coming in between 8.5 and 9. So... boy, that is gonna work. That'll be fine. Okay, down to 8, but that's fine. Hey everybody. As you can see, I'm up a tree. And I got my Starlink dish installed with the pipe mount. I used a galvanized pipe and lagged it to the tree. Left a little bit of slack at the bottom there so there's not too much tension on the cable. Ran the cable down the tree and to my house, which is way down there. I'm up about 75 feet, I guess, 80 feet maybe. We had enough cable to get into the house, get the modem installed, and it is working great. Just used my lineman's belt and hauled a tree stand up here because I figured it was probably the safest way to work. So now everything comes down. We're good to go.